Basically, now we're trying to replan a wedding. We're starting from scratch. We have 3 weeks to do it, and our budget is less than half.
We fully paid for the venue, and our savings are now depleted.
Our wedding was scheduled for Saturday, August 12th.
Couples expecting to get married at one of Berkeley Events' 3 venues in the east end of downtown Toronto were devastated to hear the events company had gone bankrupt. Not only have their weddings been canceled, but they've been told they won't be getting any of their money back. Berkeley Events owns Berkeley Field House, Berkeley Church, both at Queen Street and Sherbourne Street, and La Maquette on King Street East.
Our original wedding was supposed to be in May 30th, 2020, but that got canceled because of COVID.
One of the worst things to happen to a couple the week before their wedding is their venue going bankrupt and canceling their event and taking all their money with them.
There's been zero communication on Berkeley's behalf. The only reason why we even know about this and how we found out of this is just friends.
Meanwhile, the doors here at Berkeley Church on Queen are locked as of Wednesday afternoon with a notice posted by MSI Spergel Inc., indicating that the company has gone into receivership. In part, reading a review of the financial situation of the Berkeley events indicated that the companies have no cash resources to operate. As such, the receiver will not be operating the companies. Unfortunately, this means that no events will be occurring. The notice also said the receiver would be investigating the financial affairs of the company to determine the cause of insolvency and will report its findings back to the court. Michael Sherman, the former VP of Berkeley Events, according to the company's brochure, posted on LinkedIn that he was deeply upset and sad to hear about the sudden closure, saying Berkeley Events was operating efficiently thanks in no small part to a great team of staff. I was blindsided to hear about the financial issues facing our parent company, which owns the operating company and event venues.
I think it's kind of like we're still in that sort of shock phase where we're like, you don't really have, you're sad, but you're also bewildered. You're kind of like, okay. So our adrenaline's kind of going and we're trying to figure out what to do next.
We want to keep the date. We have so many other outside vendors and everything else, deposits lined up. She bought her dress, and so
we were ready. We were ready for this day.
Half of the fee that we paid was within the last 7 days. So we were looking at the order that happened on July 7th, and they still willingly took all of our money.
The church venue at 317 Queen is currently listed as for sale for $22.5 million. That listing has been up on Zolo.com for over 180 days. We did reach out to Berkeley Events, but haven't received a response. There are also some reports that some of the other local venues may be reaching out to couples affected to help them find last-minute accommodations. On Queen Street, David Zura, City News.